Joining me on the phone this morning from Marion County Board of Developmental Disabilities, it's Nikki Workman. Nikki, good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, Paul. I'm doing great.
I am also well, and we want to talk a little bit about what's happening with Marion County Board of Developmental Disabilities. And I think you said it best when we were off air. Let's do a little myth busting today. First of all, let's talk a little bit about the school and how it dissolved, how it changed, and how it's changed over the last few years. Tell us a little bit about that, Nikki.
Sure. So the County Board of DD used to have a school named Marca, and I've heard in the community quite often that, we don't have a school anymore, so why should we need community support? Well, the school dissolved naturally. We did not close the school. Parents wanted their children with developmental disabilities to be in typical classrooms so they could get that same experience as other children in our community, have the same, say a different choice of friends, whatever they want to do, just like a typical child. So that school actually kind of naturally dissolved itself because of parents' want for inclusion for their children. But just because the school at Marca went away, it does not mean that we are not still supporting school-aged children. We actually have about 170 school-aged children that are currently receiving some type of services through the County Board of Developmental Disabilities via maybe case management, or possibly we are sending them to a camp, or even assisting their homeschool with a therapy. So all kinds of good stuff. So we're still very involved with the school-age children.
Yeah, but you're also involved with others as well. Those served by Marca are also part of financial support by the County Board of DD as well, correct?
That is correct. So there still is an industry out in our kind of facility area, and they used to be a part of us, and that is Marca Industry. The county board always went by that name, which now we are finding, now that we're split, has been a kind of a branding nightmare for the County Board of Developmental Disabilities. So we've always existed. We've always been here. We've been here about over 50 years. And Marca was just one small piece of the work that we did. Via federal mandate, that industry side of our business, those day services, those are actually being they're on their own. They're a private entity now, and Ryan Ballinger is the CEO, and he is running the Marca Industry Organization. But the people that they're serving, even though Marca is no longer part of the county board, those people are still part of the county board. They're getting case management. Their waivers are funded partially locally and partially through county board federal funds. So even though Marca is no longer part of the county board, the people that are being served there, just like all of our other providers, RAM, Blessed, Chrysalis, we have lots of providers in the community. Marca is just one of them, and the county board does support all of those people.
I love that. I love that. Talk a little bit about early intervention and working with kids as they're getting started.
I love this one, Paul. Thank you. So early intervention is our birth to 3-year-old age group. And a lot of times they come to us because they're just behind. Maybe they were born early. Maybe there was some type of drug birth there that they are behind because of that, and they need a little extra nurturing. And I love early intervention because these kiddos are sponges. I mean, they just really absorb information and can really catch themselves up quickly.
Right.
And we have found that to be true. So early intervention services are 100% locally funded. It's for that 0 to 3 years of age group. And we have found our statistics show that about half of the kids that we end up serving do not need our services beyond 3 years old. So they truly are getting caught up. And what an investment for our Marion community to invest just in that little window early and then save us lots of money in the long run.
Totally agree. Now, the local impact is you're actually taking local funds, but able to get federal funds even higher than the local funds. Explain this to everybody a little bit.
Yeah, so this is also something that I think a lot of people are not aware of, but we do have a huge local impact on the Marion community. So for every dollar that the levy brings in, we're matched federally. So federal funds of about $1.50 to every dollar. So quite an investment on our community. We've got about $9.8 million of federal funds that come into the community. And then we've got a local match for that as well. But that is a great local impact. We are, positively impacting our community through bringing those federal funds in.
Yeah, and plus when you look at the caseload and how it's increased over 50% just in the last couple of years, this levy that's coming on November 6th is huge.
It is huge. And it's the right thing to do to support it. I've been here a little over a year,
right.
And I have to just tell you, I had absolutely no idea. I mean, I always voted for our local levies because I know they're important and necessary, but these people have so much ability. I mean, they are shining. So I have not had a bad day since I started working here, and it's because of the people that we serve. They deserve to have a good life. They deserve to be supported, and it is the most rewarding thing. And I beg people in our community to really get to know some of the people that we're serving. We do have a Facebook page that's very active, and we highlight different people that we serve on a regular basis so they can start to learn the stories of their friends and their neighbors in our community and how their dollars are going towards those people. So please join us and support these people.
I love it. Very well said. Nikki Workman with the Marion County Board of Developmental Disabilities. Once again, we want you to vote yes for the levy on November 6th. If you want to learn more about it, you can do it on Facebook, Instagram, and you can go to marioncountydd.org to learn all you need to know about the levy.